Let's try this again, shall we? This is Ashley with WatchMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 anticipated anime of summer 2020. For this list, as per the norm, we're looking at the new series and sequels that are set to launch this summer, hopefully signaling that the saga of delays has finally come to a close. As always, you can catch me on Twitter at AshJBo, so head over there, give me a follow, and let me know which anime you're looking forward to the most. Number 10, Deca Dense. Are we getting major Attack on Titan vibes from this? Yes, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. As Kabanari has taught us, spiritual imitators can certainly excel when given the right amount of care and attention.
我々人類にとって最後の砦、そして新たな希望。
Let's hope Nuts can pull it off, since not only do the setting and visuals look stunning, but the fluidity of its fight scenes appear to be on point. You've got humanity's last bastion under siege from giant otherworldly beings, an adorable optimist, and a grisly realist paired up together, some random purple guys, and lots of things going boom. Number 9, Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Focusing on the relationship between a rather cynical high school student and his exceptionally busty, ultra-mischievous junior classmates, this slice of life looks set to bring on the gags, sensual tension, and all the opie innuendos you could want as Uzaki mercilessly bugs Sakurai into hanging out with her, with hilarious misunderstandings often following in their wake. We're just hoping they succeed in capturing the spirit of the manga, from Uzaki's adorable fang all the way to that infamous hug scene. Get in there, boyo. Number 8, Rent a Girlfriend. While the idea of hiring a fake girlfriend on a mobile app sounds like a terrible idea, in the world of anime, it's a recipe for crazy shenanigans that emphasizes the well-known fact that yes, you can indeed rate waifus. With zero self-esteem and a sick grandmother weighing on his mind, Kinoshita finds himself renting the beautiful Chizuru to act as his new paramour, only for everything to get a million times more complicated when business, emotions, and other potential lovers all get mixed together. Number 7, The Misfit of Demon King Academy. What does a demon lord do when he's sick and tired of all the bloodshed, reincarnates himself thousands of years into the future, and becomes a teacher at an academy, only to find that everyone's way too weak and needs to be whipped into shape? While we can expect to see Anos wreck his way through the Academy's elites and establish himself as the most lethal VIP in town, let's hope that the addition of his heartfelt students pushes this show beyond its many, many, many other Demon Lord contemporaries. Let's face it, it's a subgenre by this point.
お前の名前は
Anos Bordigordo だ。
Number 6, Japan Sinks 2020.
突然崩れ去った
Look, we fully admit we're Masaki Yuasa fanboys by this point. The man is a modern legend in the industry, since he not only gave us Devilman Crybaby, but just this year provided the gift that was Keep Your Hands Off Eizouken. Seems like he's going for another winner by adapting this iconic novel and bringing the disaster of a sinking Japan to the screens. Following the impact of a major earthquake, two siblings are forced to flee across the country as various sections of Japan start to collapse into the ocean. Something tells us this is going to be an emotional cruncher.
必ず戻ってくる。みんなでな。
Number 5, The God of High School. The age of the manhwa continues. Following on from the well-received Tower of God, the stage looks set for what many consider to be the definitive fighting series to ever come out of the medium, with MAPPA ramping up the animation to 11 From what we've seen so far, Jin and his fellow high school combatants aren't holding back any punches, with each battle almost ludicrous in its speed and scope.
俺はさ、いろんなやつと戦って強くなりたいんだ。
Given the status of its source material, if this adaptation lives up to the hype, this could be well on its way to being a best-of contender. Number 4, my teen romantic comedy SNAFU Season 3. It's the end of one of the most intriguing and often most painful love triangles in anime, and they certainly took their sweet time getting there. With the service club's duties coming to a close, it forced Hachiman to make the most crucial of decisions, Yukina or Yui. Which of the two friends does the tragically pragmatic bastard go for? Or does he leave both of their hearts broken? While we're sure there will be plenty of laughs along the way, a happy ending still isn't guaranteed.
やはり俺の青春ラブコメは間違っている。カン。4月から放送開始。
Number 3, Sword Art Online Alicization War of Underworld Season 2. Okay, Kirito, you've been in that damn chair long enough. Up to it and start slicing down monsters before you, your two waifus, and the rest of the virtual scape is consumed by the dark territory. In what promises to be one hell of a flashy conclusion to SAO's ballistic run, it falls to Alice and Asuna to lead the charge against the encroaching darkness dead set on destroying the resistance and taking Underworld for themselves, at least until Kirito wakes up and gets back to dual wielding. Let's hope they end things with a bang.
Sword Art Online Alicization.
Number 2, Fire Force Season 2. Turning up the heat twice over, Shinra and the rest of Fire Company look primed to set the anime scene ablaze once again. Following on from the revelation of the evangelist's involvement in his mother's demonic transformation and brother's indoctrination, we can expect to see the smiling devil and the rest of his fellow fire soldiers bring the pain this season, hopefully with more of David Productions' exquisite action scenes. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure to go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, ReZero Starting Life in Another World Season 2. We would say that getting delayed was the only kind of pain that Subaru was going to have to experience this time around. But we all know that's not true. Especially since it looks like he's going to have to contend with someone who looks a lot like Emilia. Plenty of new enemies as well, and if we had to hazard a guess, more than his fair share of rewinding deaths. The fights look frantic, the fantastical cast are all making a return, and most importantly, we get to see more of Rem.
リ、ゼロから始める異世界生活、セカンドシーズン。
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.